I'm ready. 3, 2, 1. What is up, my homies, and welcome back to Don't Skip Legs with your host, Allegra, Guys, how we doing? Week 1, Season 2, Episode 1 did great. Thank you guys all for listening, and I love when you guys tag me in little Instagram stories and stuff like that, and show that you're watching it and what you're doing while you're watching it. I kind of love that. This cord is probably really ugly on camera right now, so we're just gonna ignore that one. So again, if you didn't know, I'm also on YouTube as well as Spotify, so I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder, obviously, because I need to see what I look like. My toes and feet are definitely on camera, so let's not talk about it because it's kind of probably weird. Some people are into that. I'm not into that, so let's ignore those. But anyway, you guys are amazing, and thank you so much for your feedback from last week. I'm excited to keep getting into this, keep going into Season 2. I'm just excited that we're back together and that we can thrive again and talk to each other, and yes, so with that being said, let's get into today's episode, which is all about a balanced hot girl summer. And right now, obviously, it's middle of July. We are deep into hot girl summer. So you either may have been balancing it or not balancing it or trying to figure out how to balance it. And so Allegra is here to help you because I'm no expert, but I think I'm doing the best with what I got. So I figured I'd, share it with you guys. This is our therapy session anyway, so we're talking about a balanced hot girl summer. Honestly, I feel like this is the best hot girl summer I've ever had. I've been working, I've been making content, I've been going to the beach, I've been hitting the town, I've been making new friends. Bro, it's really been a balanced hot girl summer. That's all I'm gonna say. And I've only really had, I guess, when we talk about hot girl summer, we talk about being single and being out in the town and stuff like that. So I guess this is really only my second hot girl summer of my life. I was booed up for a couple summers, and last year was my first single girl summer, and it was just a chaotic, weird single girl summer. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. So this is my first real, I feel hot girl summer actually, except it's not, but it is. So I'm trying to figure it all out, but I'm trying to balance it all, and we're just gonna figure it out together, and I'll let you know my little tips. So I started off at the beginning of the summer. I told myself a couple things. I was number 1, this is the summer before I'm 25. And I know you're why does that matter? I don't know. There's just something in me that it's I hit 25 in January, so coming up this week is my half birthday, so I'm almost 24 and a half, and then I go to 25, okay? And 25 might not be a big deal to you, and it's definitely not a big deal in life. 25 is not old, But to me, I'm 25, oof, I'm getting up there because soon I'm gonna be 30 then, and that, what? No, too much going on. So I said to myself at the beginning of the summer, this is the last summer before I'm 25. It's mid-20s, you're getting old, you should be a real adult. And I'm not saying you're old, okay? If you're 25 or over 25 and you're listening to this, you're 25, you're not old. And I get it, it's not old. But when I was a teenager, I really thought that I was gonna be married at 26, kids at 28. So I think 25 is old because that was the image in my head as a high schooler and stuff like that. And my goodness, I would never be getting married at 26 right now because where's the love interest? Nowhere. But I'm almost 25. This is about to be my half birthday this week. Okay, let's think about that. So it's my last real summer before I should be a real adult. I feel it's early 20s I'm in, and it's you're a fake adult. But now 25, you're a real adult. So next summer I'll be 25, so I should be doing adult things and maybe not being reckless every weekend. I don't know. This is just, again, the thought process in my head. So I told myself at the beginning of the summer, this is last summer before I'm 25, I gotta live it up. That was one thing that I told myself. The second thing I told myself is I don't want to focus on finding a guy this summer. Good if it happens. I'm not opposed to the opportunity. I'm not opposed to finding a dude. but like it just doesn't really need to happen. I kind of just want to focus on like, again, healing myself and being my own hot girl by myself, because I've become very independent, and I just, you know, like it's summertime, like let's just be Allegra and figure out who Summertime Allegra is by herself. You know, where I said like last summer was like my first real hot girl summer, but this is air quotes if you can't see me right now, because like at the beginning of last summer, I had like some weird, like, not weird, I had a situationship with this dude that I was friends with, and you know, I just kind of focused on that and not really focused on living my life to the fullest as a single girl. So that's why this summer is focusing on being a single girl, except I'm not opposed to going on dates, and I'm not opposed to like finding a dude. You know, summer love is cute. And I keep buying myself outfits being like, oh, like this would be cute for a nice little, you know, dinner and beach walk outfit. And then do I wear these outfits? Because I'm like, oh, it's for a date. When is this date gonna happen, Allegra? There's no date coming. And I'm not even focused on like finding love. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But this is the summer that I didn't want to focus on finding love. And honestly, I want to find my friend's love. Like, I want to be the matchmaker this summer. That was my job. I want to be people's wingman when we go out. I want my friends to have some summer love, and because they want to, you know, and I want them to. So I'm like, like who can we find? Let's matchmake here. Have I done good at matchmaking? No, I have not. But you know, I'll improve. It's only the middle of the summer. Maybe I'll help them more. But we're all just kind of living our lives, you know? It doesn't need to be summer love. We can have summer love with each other, aka just love around us. We always need love around us. It doesn't have to be a man's. But yeah, so the third thing I said to myself is to not care about going out and eating out. Bro, this is something that I used to obviously struggle with. We've talked about this before. But listen, this is what you have to put into your head. The memories are way more important than counting the calories, okay? It's summer, I get it. We're all kind of concerned about our body image. We're like, oh, I'm in a bikini tomorrow. Like, I'm going to the beach. I don't really want to eat that tonight because I need to be skinny for the beach tomorrow. Like, fuck that, okay? Fuck that. Your body's not gonna change by 1 meal, by 2 meals, by 3 meals. You know, you might feel a little bloated. Yes, that's normal though. Drink some water, you'll feel a little bit better. Go on a little movement, do a little walk, you'll feel better, you know? So don't think about like, oh, I'm not gonna go eat out tonight because I'm going to the beach with my friends tomorrow, and like maybe we take Instagram pictures, and then I want to look cute at night for whatever like bar I'm going to, and what if I meet a boy, like he can't see me, like no. This is where we get these ideas out of our heads. It's summer. It is SUMMER, summer. And we are just going to make memories. We're gonna go out to those dinners, we're gonna eat the ice cream, we're gonna drink those drinks. And I'll get more into this later. I could rant about this for an hour, but we're gonna move on to the fourth thing that I said to myself, and then we'll talk more about into that after. So number 4, last but not least, I told myself try not to say no to things. Again, it's summertime. We want to do everything and anything possible with any friend possible. If your friend's hitting you up and being like, let's go for ice cream tonight, I want to be like, yes, let's go for ice cream tonight. I don't want to miss out on that. I want to hang out with you. I haven't seen you in a second. Let's go sit on the beach. Let's go eat some ice cream. Let's go enjoy ourselves, you know. It's our time to go off. Like, let's go off. We just need to live the hot girl summer life, but balanced. We're making everything balanced. Okay, so with that being said, how I've learned and am still learning to balance it all. Again, I'm no expert on this, but I'm learning day-to-day, activity by activity. So first and foremost for me, my mental health comes first. Obviously, you know, I go through my shit, so I always have to put my mental health first. So I make sure that I can do everything that I can, that I want to, that I have to do, and then if something's gonna drain me, I have to take it out. So I'm looking at my notes a lot today, and that's honestly because with this topic that I will literally go off in way too many rants and get lost. So I am looking at my notes. If you see me on camera, I'm scrolling onto my laptop. So anyway, for example, if I know my friends want to go get ice cream and it's a day that I have worked out, made content, did this, did that, more work, and I just like feel like I'm so tired right now. Like I just need to go to bed. I need to go eat a good dinner and good little sweet treat, whatever I want, and then go to bed and just like be by myself for a little bit so I can be better tomorrow, so I can do the same activities tomorrow. Like that's okay. I know that I just said that I try not to say no to stuff, but it's okay to delay things. Be like, maybe we should do it tomorrow. Like, are you free tomorrow night, or are you free Thursday night? And then we go and do that, you know? It's okay to also put yourself first. Like that's the most important thing, is putting ourselves first within this. I know that we want to hang out with friends and we want to do all these summer activities, but some days it's okay just not to. It's just okay to live your own little life in your own little bubble, you know? We don't need to do everything with every person all in one day. It's okay to spread it out. And that's how we're finding this balance, is by putting ourselves first, but also having those friends there, and also putting our mental health first, and also doing all this stuff, you know? It's all a mix of things. But you always need to realize and get back to the point where it's you put yourself first. That's what we talk about. If we're not good for ourselves, we're not going to be good for that person. We're not going to be good for the next day. Another thing, obviously, at the top of my list is working out and creating content. I live such a cool life and I appreciate it so much, and you guys are the reason I get to live this kind of cool life, is that I get to focus on working out and creating content in the gym. So I really do make sure that I schedule my life where I do have that chunk of working out and that chunk of content creating. Obviously, a big part of my work too is teaching fitness classes. So I have to be prepared and I have to be ready and I have to be rested to teach fitness classes in the morning. So again, I make these chunks of times in my day. I like making a chunk of time for working out and for content creating and stuff like that. It's not really an option to me. It's something that I really need to do and that I really need to have scheduled. Obviously, if it's a special, not special, but like an unexpected, that's the word I wanted, unexpected rest day, then it happens. You know, maybe that chunk of workout time does not actually happen that day and it's an unexpected rest day because my body needs it. Then I listen to that and then I do something else within that scheduled workout time that I usually have. Maybe I take a nap because that's what my body needs, because I need to replenish all my energy, you know, get back into it later in the day. But I make sure I schedule things. So this is kind of like what I guess like my day-to-day would really be on a normal like weekday, and this is kind of what today is, you know. So I start off my mornings by being at the studio like 6:30 a.m. to like 8 a.m. usually. Then I'll leave the studio, I'll go home, I'll take a shower, I'll do some things around the house, I'll eat some food, I'll make my bed, you know, because I don't wake up and make my bed as soon as I wake up because I'm literally running out the house to go teach. Because now I live super close to the studio. I'm like, roll out of bed, put my clothes on, and roll right over. I don't even have to drive. I just walk my little feet down the road. So start off early, and then after I get home from the studio, I do my bed. I just do a little couple things around the house, and then I have that scheduled workout time. So I don't technically have a time for when I go and work out, but it's around usually the same time. I don't know, I would say like 9:30, 9:45, kind of before 10 a.m. So I go into my workout. I schedule like, let's say 2 hours to work out. Yeah, I don't ever know what I'm doing. I don't know what friend I'm about to see in the gym. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I'll take a couple TikToks after it and stuff like that. And then I go back here, I eat my food after the gym, and then I get ready to go to the beach. And I'm very lucky enough to live like 5 to 10 minutes down the road from the beach. And while I sit on the beach, I'm not just like relaxing. Obviously there is portions of me relaxing and jumping through the waves and being my little hot girl self, walking around the beach. But I do use that beach time as like editing. So I'll take those videos that I took and I edit them. And I, like today, would write out the podcast on the beach. So I did just come back from the beach. So I sat on the beach today and I wrote out everything that I want to say on the podcast, the bullet points, the little whatever. I wrote it all out on the beach, and then I made a playlist for tomorrow's class. So I'm working on the beach, and again, like, I'm very lucky enough that I get to work from my phone, so I can work wherever I want, and just that I can be at the beach and I can be sitting on my phone and editing and stuff like that. It's like honestly the best for me, because I can be outside and get my vitamin D and feeling good about myself while I'm doing my work, because I would hate to like sit inside here looking at the sun and stuff like that. And I'm so sorry, I'm not saying like if you're at the RIP to all the people with 9 to 5s. Sorry. sorry. I realize I get to live a really lucky life and that I get to do this, and it wouldn't be without you guys that I would get to live this life, but like, I love you guys for this. So I do get those times where I get to go to the beach and I get to content create there, like doing everything that I need to do, sitting from my phone and stuff like that. So after the beach, I'll come home, I'll take a shower, I'll eat some more food, and then I'll get ready to go back to the gym to go film, or I'll do some things around the house and then I'll go film, or like here, like it's after the beach, I did some things and I'm filming the podcast, and then later I'm gonna go get ready to get into my, gym workout clothes and go to the gym and then film. So I like to separate filming from working out sometimes. It really depends on the day, only because when I get to film, that's specifically just on focusing on you guys and focusing on the content that I want, whereas working out for myself is feeling good for myself and doing that stuff for myself, because I don't sometimes it's a lot to film and work out, whatever. Again, balance, things we gotta figure out. But those are kind of like my day-to-days after filming content at the gym. I'll go home, I'll make my dinner, I'll have my little sweet treat, and then I go to bed. I hit the hay. So yes, those are kind of my day-to-days right now with the hot girl summer vibes, finding that balance, finding that work, finding that workout, finding that relaxing time with also more work and stuff like that, just like putting it all together. And this is where then, those are like my weekdays, and some days I am also a barista at a coffee shop. Those are usually, different days. I'm not really gonna expose the days that I work on here, safety reasons maybe, because it kind of is known where I work, but but let's talk about the weekend. Let's talk about the weekend balance, okay? So, I know that on social media, there's such a harsh image on working out and drinking. It's a big, don't drink your calories, working out is gonna take all the progress away that you worked in the gym. Listen, what I have to say to that is shut up. Just shut up and let me live my life, okay? I, 2 summers ago, really lived by the don't drink your calories. You don't need it. Don't drink your calories. Drink 0-calorie stuff. Don't put anything in your coffee. Don't drink alcohol. Just drink water, And I get that. Like, listen, there's people out there that are going through cuts, that are bodybuilding, that are very serious about counting calories. And if you want to do that, like, you do have to be very, disciplined and regimented and stuff like that. But if you're just a normal girl, like me, and anybody else that wants to live the life of balance, which we want is balance, it is totally okay. And I'm here telling you, as a fitness quote-unquote influencer and content creator and stuff like that, that it is okay to go out on the weekends and drink. I'm not telling you to drink every single day of your life, because then we might have a couple issues there, and then maybe we have to seek more therapy. Sorry. This is the therapy. You seek therapy with me. Come on, I'll help you out. But just don't take away going out and drinking on the weekends with friends because you think you're going to ruin all the progress you've made in the gym. You can still be very serious on making progress in the gym and working out and stuff like that, but also going out and having fun and having those drinks and having that drunk food, whatever. And again, if you're under 21, please don't go out for drinks because you will get in trouble. Just drink at home maybe. Or like at parties at home. But anyway, I'm not condoning teenage drinking. That is not what I do, but just be safe. Because I know that we all do it. That we did. I'm too old for that now. I am way too of age to drink. But anyway, just have the drink. have the frosés. Right now I'm really big into Frosé Friday, okay? Frosé. We got our frozen rosé with our vodka and stuff like that. And then my friends and I, we have Frosé Fridays. Like, why not make it fun? We're going out, we're having some Frosé Friday. Then we are going to our friend's house and we're pre-gaming, then going to the bar, you know? Like, I'm not saying that I'm a harsh drinker and stuff like that. Even when I do go out, I mean, listen, I be peer pressured pretty easily. I'm like, I'll have one drink and then I'm like 6 drinks deep, and then I remember that my meds double my drinks, so then I'm like 12 drinks deep. And then I have to pay for it the next day. But guess what? We have to live our life. We have to make those memories. This is summertime. Summer is literally only June, July, August, you know? We're living our lives. This is such a short amount of time in the year, in our lives, that we can literally go out and be hot and be tan and be reckless. So let's go for it. Let's not sit at home and just like think like, like, I don't think I have enough calories to drink tonight, and I don't know if I should do that or not. Do I really get the margarita? Should I get a skinny marg because I'm worried? Drink the fucking margarita. You know it tastes better anyway. You know it literally tastes better because it has more sugar in it. Yes, it might make you a little bit more hungover, but that's okay. Again, we'll figure that out tomorrow. We'll drink our electrolytes before we go to bed. But just drink the frosé, drink the margarita, drink the drinks. It's okay. If you want to go have fun and you want to go to the bars and you want to do that, I'm not saying you have to go drink to have fun. There's a lot of nights that I will just have one drink and I'm like, yeah, let's party. I'll have 1 or 2 drinks and I'll feel good, and I'll go to the bar and maybe I have a couple drinks before the bar, and then at the bar I don't drink any drinks because guess what? They're so expensive. And that's okay. Like, you know, you don't have to drink to have fun. You can literally do any other thing. Let's say you're going out to dinner and you're like, do I really eat the burger? Should I eat the salad? Because again, I'm going to the beach tomorrow, and again, Instagram pictures are happening later and stuff like that. I'm wearing a crop top right now. Eat the fucking burger. Just eat the burger. You know it's gonna be better than the salad. You can eat salads during the week. You know, when you're on track during the week, you eat your salad. On the weekends, we're eating our burgers, we're eating our pizza, we're going out and drinking, we're having our ice cream, you know. Again, this is all just a balanced summer. We're gonna go out, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna hit the town. Let's hit the town, people. Just like this summer in general has probably been the only summer I've ever gone out like this. Again, I said 2 summers ago, I was scared of calories and scared of drinking. I had a boyfriend at the time, like, ew. And I just like wouldn't go out. And because like, I thought to myself, like, I didn't really have that many friends in town and stuff like that. And I just really had my boyfriend, if anything, that we were hanging out on the weekends. And so I would just want to like hang out with him and I wouldn't go out. So I didn't really have a going out summer when that was really what I wanted to do. And then last summer, it was like I'd go out some weekends, but not every weekend. I was living on my friend's couch, we were having fun, but we weren't always going out because it was mostly just like me and her. So it'd be like, oh, let's just go to dinner and then let's go home, or let's go to dinner and eat ice cream and let's go home. And watch, you know, The Summer I Turned Pretty. Is anybody watching The Summer I Turned Pretty right now? Because I just watched the first 3 episodes and my friends and I looked at each other and we're like, was it always this bad? And we were like, yeah, but our commentary makes it a lot better. You know, I'm just really funny when I watch shows that are bad. I'm just gonna pat myself on the back. I can make some good ass comments. You know, I wouldn't be here podcasting if I wasn't funny and making good comments. Maybe I'm not funny and you guys are cringing by me, and that's okay, whatever. At least you're still listening and we're still homies. But anyway, back on track. This is the first summer that I've really gone out and hit the town and gone to bars. Oh my goodness, going to bars is expensive as hell. So expensive. I'm paying $20 to get in here, and then I gotta pay more on drinks. And listen, sometimes it's $20, sometimes it's $30. The other night we were going out, it was $40 to get in. We're like, sorry, bye. We have to go to a bar that's free, because there are some bars that are free around here, but like, you know, the fun ones are the ones you gotta pay for, and that's why they up the price, because they know you want to be there, and they know that it's fun. But this has like really been the first summer that I've gone out, and it's only kind of because I have this like new friend group, and I also have my old friend group, like, you know, I'm intertwining and stuff like that, but I have like kind of different friend groups at the moment, and I'm kind of living for it. I love to live double lives, you know. So I have this new friend group, and they are literally such like amazing people, and I knew some of them like a year ago, but like not really as close, and I've met a lot of them within the past like couple months and stuff like that, and it's just like a great atmosphere and good people that I surround myself. I know we always talk about on here how we have to surround ourselves with good people, good things and stuff like that, and these are definitely good people, and it's been fun going out with them every single weekend. And honestly, the other day I was talking to my other friend, and I was like, he was like, yeah, we have such a sick friend group, and I was like, yeah, when do you think like we'll all get tired of each other? And he's like, never. And I was like, yeah, honestly, like I was like, I get tired of people really quick, and I just like haven't gotten tired of these guys yet, or these girls, like everybody, you know. And a lot of them are kind of also like lifeguarders at the beach that I go to. So when I'm at the beach and doing my little content editing and stuff like that, I'll go on walks and I'll go say hi to people and stuff like that. And that's like refreshing and cool, because then I get to see friends while I'm still working and doing things. It's all the balance. Look, it's all coming together. It's all intertwining over here, you know? But anyway, let's talk about hitting the town and the calories again, because we say fuck you to those calorie counts. We say we're living life and we're making those memories over macros, you know? That's what we're doing here. We're not gonna sit here in our 20s, laying back on the couch being like, nah, don't have room for it. No, we are going out, we're hitting the town. Guess what? This is what I've always wanted to do in my 20s, and I'm finally doing it. I'm finally happy with it, and this summer has just been great because I've let myself live, because I've been like, yes, let's go. Yes, let's have ice cream tonight. Yes, let's go drinking. And I really, like when I talk about drinking, I really only go out either like a Friday or a Saturday night, and if we don't go out that night, we go and like just chill with each other, having beach picnics or going out to dinner, or again, ice cream. Ice cream is just such a big one right now because, again, I live in a summer town. So a summer beach town equals ice cream o'clock any time of the day. I love when I'm like walking around town and people are eating ice cream at noon, and I'm like, damn, like you've got it figured out. You know that it's ice cream o'clock any time of the day. So ice cream is really a big one here, especially with me. I'm obsessed with ice cream. I can't really go a day without a little sweet treat, and usually that sweet treat always has to be some ice cream. That's why I got a Ninja Creamy, guys, or you really need to invest into a Ninja Creamy, because I've been making my own ice cream. I've been making some vanilla ice cream with some sprinkles. I've been making like acai bowls too. I know that's not really ice cream, but I'm venturing into different recipes with ice cream. You just gotta give me a second. I was trying to perfect my vanilla ice cream, and I think I did. And I want to use vanilla milk the next time, not just milk with vanilla like extract and vanilla pudding powder. I want to use vanilla milk and make it a little bit more vanilla. And then sprinkles. Oof, I love sprinkles. I know they're like basically like nothing, but I love sprinkles so much. Anyway, so maybe you're not feeling it. Maybe you're not wanting to hit the town hard by going drinking, or hit the town by eating ice cream and stuff like that. Maybe you just don't want to. And that's okay. Again, it's all about putting yourself first too. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. And I know FOMO is such a big thing. I'm such a big one to have FOMO and stuff like that. Fear of missing out is very real. It's very real. But sometimes, again, you need to go to bed early because you have work the next day or something like that. Usually I have work on Sundays all the time, super early or like middle of the morning, and I'm like, oof, like, do I really want to be like deathly hungover today? Do I want to be serving the coffee, sweating? Not that I'm sweating into coffee. Oh my God, please don't think that. It's just really hot in there. It's just really hot. Do I want to be making coffee and dealing with people and customers and stuff like that hungover? Because then I'm just going to be cranky, and then I'm not going to be my happy self, and then I'm going to hate myself that I was cranky towards people, you know? I got to be chill. I got to be that chill barista. And I love how I just told you what day I work, even though I said I wasn't going to. That's just one of them, okay? You can come visit me if you would like. But I'm like, do I really want to be hungover today? And it's like, no, not really. Maybe tonight's just a chill night with my friends, and that's okay because usually they got work on Sundays too. You know, they're lifeguarders, they work at the yoga studio and other places and stuff like that. And it's just, we just figure it out, and we don't push ourselves if we're not feeling it, and that's okay because we're balancing it out. I listen to my body a lot. If it's like, again, I use that example of burger and salad, but if I literally don't want, like I'm like, oh, like yeah, like I could fix with a burger because my friends are having them, but like honestly, this like salad on the menu looks really good with that steak. And that's kind of what I really am in the mood for, then I'm gonna have that, you know? I'm listening to my body, I'm like, yeah, like that is what I want to have. That I'm not forcing myself to have it, that is what I want to have. Or maybe it's time for ice cream, and I'm usually a big waffle cone girl, love a good waffle cone. But I'm like, I'm kind of really full, but I do want the ice cream. I'll just get it in a cup, because I'm not gonna restrict myself from no ice cream, because I still do want it. But maybe like a waffle cone isn't in the cards because my body is like, oh, I can't put another thing in it, but like obviously I'm gonna eat ice cream because it's ice cream o'clock. You can still go out with these things and not like overindulge, you know? Again, what this topic is, we're all finding that balance. We're all doing things that we want to do and that we need to do and stuff like that while still feeling good about ourselves. I will say it again, the memories are so much more important than staying home and saying no. We need to make these memories. Again, if you're me, you're in your 20s, it's time to make the memories. It's time to go out. It's time to be reckless. It's time to just do what you want. It doesn't matter what age you are. It's time to do what you want. Like I said, summer is June, July, and August. Live those months up because it's such a short amount of time in the year. You have the rest of the year to not have ice cream, to go to the gym and stuff like that, whatever, you know. Usually after these weekends, I just get right back on track on Monday. I wake up, I work out, I'm doing my content and stuff like that. You know, it's just because you have one or two reckless big days of the weekend does not mean it's ruining your life, you know? You're still working, you're still working out, you're still having fun, you're still making friends, you're still doing all of that all in one. And let's say you're on vacation, and you're not working out, but you're still having all this fun, but you're not working out. That is totally okay, because whenever you come home, you'll get back on track or whatever. And even if you don't, that's totally fine. You know, everything, your body is not going to change within a week, within 2 weeks and stuff like that. You are okay. You might feel a little bit bloated, like I said earlier. Drink some water, go on a little walk, you're okay. You know, everything is okay. It's all about us. Like, we're all in our minds, like 24/7. It's like, you're such an overthinker, like I am, you know, and it's like, oh, like, should we do this? Should we do that? Should we not do this? Should we not do that? Blah, 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 blah. And at the end of the day, you gotta be like, literally what I say to myself, like, life is not that deep. It ain't that deep, you know? Have it if you want it. Don't have it if you don't want it. Don't do this if you don't want to do it. Do it if you want it, you know? Do it if you want to do it. It's, you know, everything in life is gonna be okay. And if you feel shitty the next day, you just say, I don't know, what was I about to say? I did write it in my notes. If you feel shitty the next day and need to back off, that's totally normal. You can get right back on track throughout the week and just have those fun special days on the weekends. It's totally normal. I basically did just say that, so I don't know why I have to read that line on my laptop. But yeah, like I said, summertime is just time to enjoy yourself and to be that hot girl. That's why we're finding this balanced hot girl summer by going out, by doing anything that we want to do. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. But I'm saying just do it. I'm saying get out of your mind and just do it. Like just go. Just go out that night. Because what if you say no to going out that night and then you miss the love of your life? Like, let's say you're at the bar and you meet this dude and everything, you hit it off, and guess what? You've been dating for 5 years and getting married. I don't know, but if you said no that night, you would never know if the love of your life is standing right there. And I don't know if you're gonna meet the love of your life at the bar, because what I see at the bar, like, I don't really know if I'll meet the love of my life at the bar. Honestly, guys, I keep seeing dudes and they look like the same person, different font, you know? And that's why I'm not finding love this summer, or not that I'm not finding love, I'm not trying to find love this summer. If it happens, it happens. If not, it doesn't. It's okay. Life is life. Maybe when I'm 25, I'll find love. But again, if anybody's listening to this, I do have a couple date night outfits that have been sitting in my closet because I think that I'm going on dates. I think I'm going on summer dates, and they just haven't appeared yet. Anyway, long story short, go out, make friends, eat the food, work out, work, go spend time with family, go spend time outside, do whatever you love to do in the summer. Just go. Take those vacation days off from work. Go do something fun. It's warm. It's nice out. The sun is shining. Go enjoy yourself. Go get that vitamin D. Go feel better. You know, we need those days that we go sit outside. I don't care if you're not by a beach. Go sit outside in the backyard. Go sit outside at a park. Just sit there, read a book, sit on TikTok. I don't care. Just go sit and relax for a second. Give yourself that time. Do not push away your own time. Give yourself that time. Again, mental health comes first. You come first. Give yourself that time. Then everything comes after. Working out, schedule that time. Work, schedule that time. Doing whatever you love to do with friends, schedule that time. That's all I'm going to say here. Anything, if you want to put any tips about balancing under some comments on here, if you're watching on YouTube, like maybe like let us know like how you're balancing your summer, what you're doing, if this is any help to you. I know that, again, what I said, like my work schedule is very different than a lot of others, and I'm very grateful for that, and I love you guys that you give me this opportunity, that you give me this platform, that I can go sit on the beach for a couple hours while editing and stuff like that. But guess what? I'm still grinding. I'm still doing grind season, you know? I'm still doing it. Don't worry. I'm not fully just relaxing all day and taking naps. I wish I could. But no, my brain is like, what are we doing? What are we working? But also I do give myself some breaks, you know? We all have to give ourselves breaks. Anyway, I love you all, you hot, balanced, hot girl summer bitches. Let's get it. Let's get it. You're going to listen to this on Wednesday probably, because, you know, we all love to listen to this as soon as it comes out. So let's say you're listening to it on Wednesday. I want your homework to be this upcoming weekend to say yes to going out to something. I don't care if, like, you hit up a friend and you're like, yo, like, let's go to the bar this weekend. Or, yo, let's take a day trip to the beach. Or, yo, let's go get some ice cream. Hit somebody up. Maybe you want to hit up a boy. Hey, you want to go on a summertime date? Like, do something fun this weekend. That is your homework, to do something fun this weekend. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to do fun things this weekend, and I'll post about it on Don't Skip Legs Instagram. And you guys also better be sharing to me the fun things that you are doing, because we are doing fun things together. Come on, guys. Listen to me. It's balanced hot girl summer. We are making those memories. The memories are so much more important than anything else. Because when you're sitting there and you're like older in your life and you're married and you have kids and stuff like that, you're not gonna care about if you ate rice cakes that day and didn't drink. No, you're gonna be like, I wish I was living it up. That summer before I was 25, I'm so happy that I went out and that I made new friends and that I made a new life for myself and stuff like that. That's what I'll be saying to myself. And that's what you should be saying to yourself, you know? So, hot girl balance summer bitches, we are in this together. I shouldn't be cursing on YouTube, but let it be, because we're unfiltered and raw and unedited. So I love all of you. Please do your homework. This is your only summertime homework, is to have fun this weekend. And please tag me in it. I want to know what you're doing, and I'll let you guys know what I'm doing, and I will take some shots for you guys if you're not old enough, and if you are old enough, let's take some shots together. Anyway, I will see you guys all next week. Have a good day, have a good summer day, have a fun weekend, and I better hear about it. All right, peace out.